the fish are turning on by the trussels. A lot of bait, more bait than I've seen in a lot of years out there. The rain minnows and the pogies are out there thick. I think it's going to be a good year, other than if we get a lot of fresh water through it. But it should be as good as any, and they got some decent fish out there. Yeah.
All right. What about causeway fishing? Have you been running that way at all?
I haven't been running over there yet, but it should be, really turning on. But I don't go there until they start. The trollers do best early in the year, and then when they get on the poles, that's when I go there. I still can't make myself troll.
Right. I know you got a lot of theories on speckled trout. You study them every day. Why is that? Why do those fish hit those trolling baits on the causeway before they'll hit a jig?
Well, I think what happens is early in the year, the bait's moving all up and down, and what's happening is the fish are chasing schools or pogies, and I think the reason why, they're covering 10 times, 50 times as much area as we're covering. I think when you start seeing them on the pole, they're coming in there to spawn. I'm 99.9% sure that's the reason why. If you go down and dive by the poles, there's like a little moss area, and there's a little dugout in there, and I'm convinced those trout lay their eggs right on that pole in that little dugout area.
Okay. All right, you were saying that last fall you did really well. You caught a whole lot of small fish, and you feel like those fish never leave the lake, right?
Yeah, I don't think that during the wintertime that what's in there in the fall stays all year. It's not like they move out to the Gulf and come back in. If those fish are in there, we should catch those fish, even if you don't have a recruitment because of the fresh water from the pearl or any other fresh water that comes through. Those fish should stay in there. Okay. The amount of bait we have in the lake, it should turn over, and that's the whole key to keeping fish around is the amount of bait that you have in the water. But it should be a whole lot better year, and I think the reports from the wildlife and their test samples has been a whole lot higher than previous years.
So you're optimistic?
I'm real optimistic.